Have you ever held back from doing something you really wanted just because you were afraid of being told no? That feeling, that cold grip of fear, is the fear of rejection. It's a universal human experience. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from it? What if you could transform rejection from a painful roadblock into a powerful stepping stone? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see rejection in a completely new light. Let's start with a story. Imagine a young, aspiring writer. Let's call him Alex. Alex poured his heart and soul into his first novel. He spent countless nights crafting the perfect characters and a gripping plot. He believed he had written a masterpiece. With trembling hands, he sent his manuscript to his dream publisher. He waited day after day, his stomach in knots. Then the email arrived. A short, polite, but firm no. The publisher didn't think it was a good fit. Alex was crushed. It felt like a personal attack, a judgment on his very soul. He thought, I'm not good enough. My dream is impossible. He put his manuscript in a drawer and didn't write another word for a year. Does that sound familiar? Maybe it wasn't a novel, but a job application, asking someone out on a date, or pitching a new idea at work. That no feels like a verdict on our worth. But here's the twist in Alex's story. A year later, while cleaning out his desk, he found the old manuscript. He read the rejection email again, but this time something had changed. He realized the email didn't say, "You're a terrible writer." It just said it was unto good fit for asterisk. That asterisk publisher at asterisk that asterisk time. This is the first secret to overcoming the fear of rejection. Detach your self-worth from the outcome. A no is not a reflection of who you are. It's simply a piece of data. It's feedback. The publisher wasn't rejecting Alex as a person. They were rejecting a specific product that didn't align with their current business needs. Think about it like a store. If you try to sell winter coats to a shop in Miami, they'll likely say no. It doesn't mean your coats are bad. It just means it's the wrong market. Rejection is rarely personal. It's usually about timing, fit, or someone else's preferences. So, inspired by this new perspective, Alex decided to try again. But this time, he made a game out of it. He set a goal to get rejected 100 times, not to get accepted, but to get rejected. He sent his manuscript to 100 different publishers and agents. The first few rejections still stung a little, but then something amazing happened. The no's started to lose their power. They became just part of the process. He'd get a rejection, mark it on his chart, and move on to the next one. He was desensitizing himself to the fear. This is the second secret. Embrace rejection as part of the process. No successful person has ever avoided rejection. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter found a home. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper because he lacked imagination. They didn't let rejection stop them. They let it fuel them by actively seeking rejection. Alex was training his brain to see it not as failure, but as progress. Every no meant he was one step closer to a yes. And a yes did come. On his 57th attempt, a small, independent publisher saw the potential in his story. They loved it. They offered him a contract. All those previous rejections suddenly faded into the background. They were just the necessary steps he had to take to get to his goal. He wouldn't have found that one yes if he had given up after the first no. So, what can we learn from this? First, separate your identity from the outcome. You are not your successes or your failures. You are the person who keeps trying, who keeps learning, and who keeps growing. A rejection is an event, not a label. Second, reframe rejection as feedback. Don't just get a no and walk away defeated. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Could my approach be better? Was this the right audience? Every rejection contains a valuable lesson if you're willing to look for it. Maybe Alex's first draft needed some work. Maybe his query letter wasn't compelling enough. The no is a signpost guiding you toward improvement. Third, play the numbers game. The more you put yourself out there, the more no's you'll get, but also the more yeses you'll eventually receive. Don't put all your hopes on one single outcome. Diversify your efforts. Apply for multiple jobs. Pitch your idea to different people. Submit your work to various places. By doing this, you're not just increasing your chances of success, you're also lessening the emotional impact of any single rejection. Think about the cost of avoiding rejection. The real failure isn't getting a no. The real failure is never trying. It's letting fear keep you in your comfort zone, wondering what if. The dreams you never chase, the opportunities you let pass by, the connections you never make, that is the true price of fearing rejection. The pain of regret is far heavier than the sting of a no. So, I challenge you today. What is one thing you've been avoiding because you're afraid of being rejected? I want you to go out and do it. Make a game of it, just like Alex. Set a goal to get a certain number of rejections. Celebrate them, because each rejection means you are brave. It means you are in the arena fighting for your dreams. It means you are alive. Rejection isn't a wall. It's a doorway. It's the universe testing your resolve. It's asking you, how badly do you want this? When you stop fearing rejection, you become unstoppable. You unlock a new level of freedom and confidence. You start living a life that is bold, authentic, and truly yours. The no-s of the world have no power over you unless you give it to them. Take that power back. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this story has inspired you to look at rejection differently. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. And do forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do miss our next video. Share your own stories about overcoming rejection in the comments below. Let's inspire each other. Until next time, be brave and keep moving forward.